Guys, today we're just gonna have an in-depth look at Off My Face by Justin Bieber throughout the whole song. This is the only one song from Justice where we got some beautiful guitar going on, and it's completely guitar finger picking going throughout the whole song. So by the way, I got the full album ready for you guys, so make sure to check out my channel playlist. We have the keyboard on the 4th fret for the song just to make it easy, though we're gonna do a lot of stuff with our right hand mainly, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but once you practice, this is gonna be super easy. So put the keyboard on the 4th fret. Let me show you the chords firstly. C major, mute 3-2 open first open. E major 0-2-1-0-0. A minor, mute open second first open. G 3-2 open 3. F 1-3-3-2-1-1. Let me know down in the comment if you have doubt regarding any of the chord shapes. So here we go. About the right hand, let me speak a little bit before coming up with the tabs. I'm actually using my thumb to hit that E, A, or the D string. So I'm only using my thumb to hit that E or D string, not any other fingers. So E, A, D, thumb. Index for the G string, middle finger for the B string, ring finger for the high E string. Now this, if you're actually new to the finger picking, maybe you're a beginner in this, it's gonna be really tricky to play this song. But once you get into it, this will be a piece of cake. So the verse, have a look at the tab. The chord progression starts off with a C, E, A minor, G. So we hold the C major chord. The slap technique which I showed you right now, it was just my way of playing. I don't want you to see that. You can just play like the song which I'm showing you right now. So C major chord, you hold the A, 3rd fret, G open, high E string open, plug them all together. Then you play the G string open, then the high E string open. Then you play the 3rd fret on the A string and you do a hammer on from open to first on the high E string and a pull off. Then you play the A string, just a second, you play the A string, then you play the G string, then you play the high E string. So go. Ding, 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 ding. So see, boom, tick, boom, tick. Then you move on to an E major chord, and the pattern kind of goes a little bit same, but we're just gonna change the string. So here we hold the E major chord, we're gonna play the E string, the E string open, top E, and the B string open, and the G string, then the B string. Then you're gonna do a hammer on from open to first, back to pull off from to open on the B string, and at the same time you're hitting the top E string. Then you play the E, G, B. Boom, tag, so we're ding, 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 boom, ding. Then you're gonna go to a A minor chord, you're gonna play the A. You're gonna play the A and B string, open first, then the G string, then the B string. Then you're gonna play open A together with a hammer on from 1 to 3 back to 1, pull off on the B string. Then you play purum ting, A, G, B. So you see the pattern is actually same for all the chords. Then you go to a G, we have 3rd on the E, 2nd on the A, and rest all open. You play open B and the 3rd fret on the E string together, and the G string, then the B string. Then you plug the E and the B string all together, and you do a hammer on to a pull off on from open to 1st fret to open on the B string. Then you play E, G, B. So purung ting. So we have ting, 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 purung ting, ting. So it actually gets repeated for all the chord shapes. We may change the plucking of strings, but it's the exact same pattern which gets repeated for all the chord shapes. So just have a look at it. I'm playing it super slowly. Move on to the next chord. That's the whole song, guys. I mean, that's the verse of the. So this part which you learn right now is basically the verse of the song. We have 3 parts to learn. The song goes like that: verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. That oo part is basically the bridge. So this was the verse, which goes for many parts of the song. And now when you move on to the chorus, you can just hear the change. So let me dive into the chorus and show you how it actually goes. So the chorus, we start off with the F major chord. But before that, let me tell you the pattern, because it's kind of the same thing going in all the chords again. So we plug the bass note and the B and G string. Then you play the G string, then the B string. So we have ding, ding, ding. So plug G, B. So now let me introduce you to the chord progression. We play F, then G, then we play a C, then an A minor, then a G, and then we repeat, and that's the chorus. But there's a lot of small things we have over here. So we play that pattern twice on the F, twice on the G, but we're just gonna slide this chord shape up 2 frets. So it's now 3 5 5 4 3, and now this will be a G. And I'm gonna go to a C major chord, and instead of hitting that B string and G string, this time we're gonna hit the A, G, and the high E string. A, B, and the high E string, then the B string, then the high E string, and then the next chord will be more of like a 2nd fret on the A string instead of the 3rd fret. So you're gonna play that twice on the C, and then you're gonna play over here once with your 2nd fret, or you can just play. That will be better. I think this actually goes in the song. We're just gonna play 2 on the A and 3rd fret on the B, and then gonna go to an A minor chord and repeat the same pattern twice. And then you go to a G major chord, repeat the pattern twice, which you played before. So let me play that very slowly and have a more closer look. Things gets changed when we move on to C. And now let's have a look at the oo part, the bridge. And over here the chord progression, second, 1, 2, chord, 5 seconds, yeah. So over here it will be a A minor, then a C, then a F, then G. Yeah. Again we are playing this. What we are doing, just have a closer look. I'm holding the A minor chord, I'm plucking the A, B, and the high E string all together. Then I play the B string, then the high E string. I play that twice on the A minor chord. And then I play 3rd fret on the B, 2nd fret on that A once. I move on to the C major chord and I play that again twice. The same pattern: A, B, high E string, and B, high E. Then I go to F, which I did previously in the course. I'm gonna play that pattern twice, and G twice. So a lot of similarities. So here is the full bridge. By the way guys, I'm playing that A minor chord at the very beginning of the bridge once, but what I do think is in the song it goes twice. So you can actually correct me down in the comment below, otherwise just hear the song. I think it goes twice, that oo part, A minor. So 1, 2, another time, that will be twice. And that's almost everything for this song. Guys, I hope this video helped you out. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. drop me one of these if this helps you out. And that's basically everything for the song. I'll see you guys back in the next Justice video. Till then, bye.